keep her up there. And that ball's tipped away by Caitlin Zimmerman. It will stay with Stockton. TMP basketball brought to you in part by Eagle Communications, HayesPost.com, Classic Quality Body Shop, and Roof Masters. Colburn with the inbound to Billinger. Now Cognac spins it around. There's a three-pointer by Colburn. Off the mark, no good. Well brought, clears for TMP. Lady Monarchs will push. Tough catch by Zimmerman, or Vitztum. She couldn't finish it. Well, she did something just to get that ball, and then a really tough angle and couldn't get it to go. Stockton on the offensive end. Colburn will run the offense as she picks up her dribble. Now plays it to Cognac on the left elbow. Back to Colburn around the screen. Picked up by Deanna Wellbrock. Backs up now into Hamilton on the post. Goes up and can't score it. Rebound cleared by Zimmerman. Boy, she is tough inside on boards.
Yeah, great job blocking out. Great position again.
3:40 to go, first quarter. Top of the key, Wellbrock. Deanna swings it around. Now Madison Kerner in the right corner. Madison will take a left-handed dribble. Bounce pass to Kenningsman, top of the key, picked up by Billinger. Now Wellbrock in the corner. She'll fire a three. Just grazed. Rebound to Cognac, and she'll outlet it to Stevens. Right to left comes Stockton. Stevens backs out of a potential double team before she crosses half court and is picked up by Madison Kerner. Stevens in the lane, left-hand shot, no. Rebound tipped around, pulled out of there by TMP. Left side Kerner, Madison open for three. That one's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will be TMP basketball. And Sarah Shippers, Aubrey Kenningsman will check in for the Lady Monarchs. Deanna Wellbrock and Caitlin Zimmerman will have a seat on the bench for TMP.
Lady Monarchs really struggling from distance, 0 for 5 to start the night. Haven't found their range yet.
Inbounds to Madison, three-pointer on the way, short. Rebound cleared by Cognac. She's double teamed, in a little bit of trouble. Now Stevens gets it to Cognac. She'll hand it off to Stevens. 0 for 6 now from three-point range for TMP. Lady Monarchs trail by 2. Stevens, top of the key. Now left corner to Colburn, who dribbles out of some trouble and now gets it to Billinger, and that's going to be a foul outside on Megan Kenningsman. That will be her first personal and the first team foul on TMP with 2:30 to go first quarter. And Stockton on top 7-5. Our first substitution, Shea Griffin, the 5'5 freshman, comes in. She'll replace Cognac. 8.1 points a ball game for Griffin. Colburn will inbound it to her. TMP will have to guard her. Griffin nearly traveled with it. Now Stevens off the inbound, spins, kicks it to Billinger at the free throw line. Skip pass in the corner. Griffin thought about the three-pointer, nearly lost it, goes up off the glass and in. Shea Griffin with her first two. It's a 4-point lead for Stockton, 9-5. Fast break, bounce pass, layup by Sarah Shippers is good. A beautiful look from Kayla Vitztum.
All their baskets are coming off transition so far, moving the ball down the court in a hurry.
9-7, Stockton on top. Lady Monarchs led 2-0 out of the gate. But Stockton really buckling down. Griffin in the corner, thought about the three-pointer, nearly lost it. It's loose on the floor. Shot off the glass, no. Rebound tipped out. Kenningsman will have it. Aubrey in a little bit of trouble, and she is fouled. And that foul is on Shea Griffin. That's her first personal. Here comes TMP down the other end, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Monarchs. 1:25 to go. Inbounds for Kenningsman, gets it to Kayla Vitztum. She's scoreless so far in this one. Slings it to Aubrey, now left side to Megan. TMP still yet to hit from distance. Aubrey lost it. Turnover TMP, their second of the ball game. Here comes Stockton the other way, outside Billinger. Boy, it's going to be a foul on Jill Stevens. Trying to go around Madison Kerner, who had a nice box out. And still people come up to ask us questions while we're on the air. Blows my mind. Fast break for TMP, and Aubrey threw another one away. Boy, not like her. Lady Monarchs with 3 first quarter turnovers. Stevens left open, fires a 3, missed everything out of bounds, and it's TMP basketball with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lady Monarchs trailing 9-7. A little bit different story than what we saw in Waukene a few weeks ago.
You knew the rim would be friendlier for them at home than it was on the road there. Lady Monarchs are struggling from distance tonight.
Here comes TMP on the fast break. Kenningsman misses. Rebound Madison Kerner. She could not finish either. And they're going to call a foul on Kenningsman, and that is going to be the second on Megan. And Megan will sit with 2 fouls. That's a big one for TMP. 29 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Stockton leading 9-7. Griffin threw it away. Turnover. Here comes TMP. First turnover of the ball game for Stockton. Kerner the other way, and she is fouled.
She runs the floor so well, this Kerner. Always turning her defense into offense, looking for that layup at the other end.
And Madison will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul on Delaney Colburn is her first. 4th team foul on Stockton. Free throw for Kerner is good. Madison with 3. Second free throw, that one is short. Rebound pulled down by Hamilton. TMP still trails by a point, and out of bounds, Colburn stepped on the sideline. Lady Monarchs used to only 2 so far. The rebound by Stevens, nearly lost it, 2 seconds. Throws it up the floor, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. Have a game kind of like we expected after 1 quarter of play. Stockton 9, TMP 8. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Lady Monarch basketball.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising, television, radio, and digital platforms.
Fort Hayes Auto Sales, High Plains Roofing, Discount Siding, Hayes Chevrolet, Insurance Planning, and Lewis Automotive. Deep inbound to Billinger, off of her hands and out of bounds. A turnover on the Lady Tigers. Goes back over to TMP. That is the 3rd turnover on Stockton. Stevens will have a seat on the bench. Deanna Wellbrock in the lane to Caleb Bitstam. Layup is good. Awful lot this year. Even Hamilton will shoot 2. That foul on Caitlin Zimmerman, that is her first. Free throw from Hamilton, no good. Second free throw for Hamilton, looking to tie the ball game. On the way, no good. Rebounded by Wellbrock. Boy, a strong rebound by Deanna. Now Kerner with it. They'll swing it around Wellbrock. Left side now, Zimmerman with the basketball. Caitlin will swing it back to Madison Kerner. Caitlin left wing, skips it over to Aubrey. Madison top of the key, 3 on the way, no good. The Lady Monarchs just missing from 3. If they were even 40%, 30% from 3, they'd have a double-digit lead right now.
Yeah, 0 for 8.
Stockton backs it back out. Lady Tigers with Cognac at the free throw line. Jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out. And who's going to run it down? That's going to be out of bounds off of TMP. A good hustle by Kayla Vidstum over on the far side as she knocked that one out of bounds. Last time these two teams met up, TMP won 59-35. Stevens off a screen. We'll play it back to Billinger. Now Cognac will swing it left side to Griffin. Looking inside, Hamilton top of the key. They'll swing it to Billinger. The patience right now by the Lady Tigers is very good. Billinger was close to a 5-second. They dump it inside to Hamilton. Shot up. No shot. They're going to say it was on the floor. They say the foul was on the floor, so we'll see who that one is called against. That's on Aubrey Kenningsman. That is her first. Fourth team foul against TMP. Stockton will go for across the free throw line, sideline to sideline. Hamilton at the elbow. Jumper way off. Rebound fought for Lady Tigers on the rebound. That might go against Griffin. It is against Shea Griffin. That is her second. And Colburn off the bench.
And that again was just Deanna hustling to get in position to get that rebound, scrapping in there. Got to the ball first, picked up the foul.
Griffin will have a seat on the bench. 10-9, TMP on top. 5:50 to play, second quarter. Lady Monarchs have yet to hit a three-pointer. Here's the fast break. Vidstum in and out, no good. Rebounded by Stevens, nearly stolen. Colburn guarded by Aubrey Kenningsman. Brings it up the floor, nearly threw it away. It's tipped. It will be Stevens with the basketball. Now Colburn thought about the three, drives the lane, might have traveled, and that's the call. There was a foul, but it was after the travel.
Yeah.
I mean, I would agree with Alexa Rogers, the Stockton head coach, but it was after Colburn had taken a few too many steps, so Stockton with their fourth turnover. TMP quickly the other way, and that's going to be an over and back as well, Brock. We saw that in Great Bend on Tuesday. This time it went against TMP.
Yeah, and she had not established herself in the front court. A good call.
Yep, official right on top of it. Turnover TMP. The offense not getting it done right now. And boy, a nice read by Kayla Vidstum. Stole that pass down on the block. Kerner in the lane to Kayla, went through her hands with a little misdirection from Hamilton. Stockton with it, going the other way. Cognac on the baseline, knocked out of bounds by Kerner. It will stay with the Lady Tigers. Sarah Shippers back in for TMP, replacing Zimmerman. Megan Kenningsman will come in, and she will replace Aubrey Kenningsman. Well, Megan on the floor now with two fouls. TMP can ill afford for her to pick up a third, so she's going to have to be very careful. Billinger picked up by Deanna Welbrock around the screen. Leaner, good. Madeline Billinger with her first two. Stockton back on top. It's 11-10. And offense right now at a premium. Vidstum to Kenningsman. Megan in the lane, off the glass, no. Rebounded by Billinger. Looks up the floor, gets it to Colburn. Has it knocked away and stolen by Sarah Shippers. And here comes TMP. Vidstum in the lane, off the glass and in. Kayla Vidstum with 4, and TMP back on top by 1.
Well, that was a nice move, and good job collecting herself to make the shot at the basket.
Coming up on 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. TMP by a point. Their largest lead was 2 when it was 2-0. Billinger again on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Hamilton, gets it back and scores. First two for Haven Hamilton. 13-12, Stockton back up by a point. Well, the Lady Tigers playing a really good game here tonight, and Deanna Welbrock traveled with the basketball. 3:44 to play, first half. TMP down 13-12. Stockton with the basketball. Cognac in the corner, picked up by Zimmerman. Goes around the screen, now outside to Colburn. Cognac, she'll fire a three-pointer off the glass and nearly in. Rebound battled for, jump ball possession will stay with TMP. .3:28 to play. Stockton still remaining with some full court pressure. TMP, a skip pass, caught by Kerner. Madison now plays it to Kenningsman. Left side to Deanna Wellbrock, far outside the left wing. Now Zimmerman lost it, out of bounds. That's a turnover. Number 8 on the Lady Monarchs. TMP basketball brought to you by Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Hertz Rent-A-Car, M&G of Hayes, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Lifetime Dental Care, and Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball. Stockton with the basketball. Skipped in the corner to Colburn. Now Hamilton right wing. They've done a good job of shutting her down with only 2 points so far, but the offense has been out of sync for the Lady Monarchs. Hamilton, top of the key, her three's up, and it's no good, and out of bounds. It is TMP basketball. Lady Monarchs would prefer for Haven Hamilton to shoot that ball out there.
Yeah, like her outside the stripe, better than in the paint for sure.
TMP down by a point. This has been a close game all the way, 13-12. Lady Monarchs break the pressure. Kenningsman in the lane, bounce pass to Shippers. Layup is up and in. A beautiful look to Sarah Shippers, who has 4.
That was a nice pass by Megan. Just no look. Hit her with a bounce pass right at the basket.
TMP back up 14-13. Now into the ball game is Cheyenne Wente, nearly stolen. Colburn, a three-pointer on the way, good. 6 points for Delaney Colburn. Stockton up 16-14. Lady Monarchs break the pressure. Madison Kerner for the three, good. Madison hits the three, she has 6.
That might be a good sign for the Lady Monarchs. Good time for her to find the range.
Well, one thing with Madison, she has confidence in her shot. She knows if she misses a few, it's all right. She'll have another chance. In the corner, Wente, a high arcing shot, no good. Another rebound by Wellbrock, and a foul is going to be called on Madeline Billinger. That will be her second. And that's the 16th foul on Stockton. Pittston will check in and replace Shippers. Aubrey Kenningsman checks in and replaces Megan. TMP breaks the pressure, get it in the middle of the floor. Bitstam on the baseline. Tough shot, no. Stockton knocks it out of bounds. It will be, should be TMP basketball.
I'm with you, but that's not the way they saw it. So.
Well, they definitely missed that one by a long ways. There wasn't a Lady Monarch within 3 feet of it. TMP by 1 with 1:15. That's going to be a travel on Cognac.
Justice prevailed there a little bit, maybe.
Here comes Kerner on the fast break. Madison jump stop, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Stockton basketball. 1:04 to go. Full court pressure by TMP. There's the inbounds to Billinger. She goes right by Deanna Wellbrock. Fast break. Jump stop in the lane, off the hands of Cognac and out of bounds. Turnover on the Lady Tigers. 58 seconds left to go first half. TMP trying to get something going offensively, but Stockton, give them some credit for keeping things tough for the Lady Monarchs. They'll reset the offense. 44 seconds to go in the first half. On the right wing, Bitstam with it. Lady Monarchs, I think, will be content to go for the final shot. Stockton will sit there in their zone, and TMP will just hold on to the basketball. Rose McFarland said with 10 seconds we'll go. Where's 25 seconds on the first half clock right now? Now Stockton will go out in pressure with 18. Aubrey on the dribble. Looking on the backside, bounce pass to Kerner, layup is good, and a foul. Boy, you saw Madison cut to the baseline, and a beautiful feed from Aubrey Kingsman. The basket counts, and the foul is on Cognac.
Yeah, that play set up with the extended pressure. They were going to wait, and then they kind of came out and forced the issue. Monarchs took advantage.
Madison misses the free throw. 19-16 TMP, 8 seconds. Hamilton in the lane, and a foul, and 2 free throws coming for Haven Hamilton. We'll see who's called for the foul. That's on Caitlin Zimmerman. That's her second. And Hamilton will go to the line to shoot 2. She's 0 for 2 from the line tonight. First one on the way, good. Shippers checks in and replaces Zimmerman. She'll sit next to Megan Kingsman, who also has 2 fouls. Second free throw for Hamilton is good. She has 4. 5.8 seconds to go. TMP has to get it up the floor. They get it to Bitstam. A heave from half court. In and out. No good. She banked it off the glass and it rolled around and then popped out. Her brother would have been paying up another bet if that would have went through. We'll get into that later. At halftime, TMP 19, Stockton 18. We're back with more from Stockton High School. This is Lady Monarch basketball.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Wartenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wartenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. It's at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wartenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wartenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes.
Stockton basketball as we start the second half. TMP with a 19-18 lead. The Tigers will have Colburn, Billinger, Hamilton, Stevens, and Cognac. TMP with Megan Kenningsman, Wellbrock, Vidstum, Zimmerman, and Billinger guarded by Kenningsman. Hamilton on the dribble drive. They're looking to double down into her. She pump fakes, goes off the glass, can't score it, gets her own rebound. Shot blocked from behind, loose ball, and we're going to have a foul called on TMP. That's going to go against Kayla Vidstum. And that is her first personal and the first team foul on the Lady Monarch. It's a three-pointer from Colburn, no good. Rebound is pulled out of there by Vidstum. Kayla throws it up the floor to nobody, but somehow they're able to get it, and then the Lady Monarchs turn it over. Boy, TMP uncharacteristic with 9 turnovers so far in the ball game. Colburn left open for 3, missed it. Rebound pulled out of there. Cognac left elbow jumper, no good. This rebound is going to be pulled down, but out of bounds off of Hamilton. It is TMP basketball. Lady Monarch basketball brought to you by State Glass Company, Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff, and Linda Seibel, Field Abstract and Title Company, and by Crop Production Services.
Lady Monarchs just going to need to take a deep breath and
relax. Offense. There's Vidstum. She's going to go, and layup is good, but a foul on the floor. I believe that's going to go against Cognac. It is against Emily Cognac. That is her second. First team foul on the Lady Tigers. 6:59 to go third quarter. TMP on top 19-18. Inbounds to Kerner. Madison fires a 3 and hits it. That is 12 for Madison Kerner. Lady Monarchs with their largest lead at 22-18. Colburn on the outside. Gets a screen from Hamilton. Looking for the pick and roll. There's a ball that's knocked away and stolen by Vidstum, but she stepped on the out of bounds line or the mid-court stripe after she'd crossed, and that is an over and back.
Yeah, just an unfortunate one on that one turnover there for the Lady Monarchs. Good effort to get the turnover.
Nothing she could do about that. Stevens, she's scoreless so far in this game. Cognac a jumper from the baseline and she hits it. Emily Cognac with 6, 22-20. TMP by 2. Kenningsman gets it to Kerner. Madison plays it in the corner to Wellbrock. Deanna along 2, missed everything. Rebounded by Zimmerman, top of the key to Kenningsman. Megan will drive the lane, shot up, partially blocked. Rebound by Wellbrock, blocked. Gets it back, goes up, blocked again, gets it back, and a foul on Stockton. Well, they only had 1 offensive rebound in the first half. I think Deanna got 3 right there.
Yeah, tripled their output there on one play.
Fouls on Colburn. That's her second. Kerner will drive to the lane, bounce pass to Zimmerman, who lays it up and in. That's 4 for Caitlin Zimmerman. TMP by 4, 24-20. Colburn skips it on the baseline. Now out to Stevens. She sets and fires for 3. No good. Rebounded by Zimmerman. Caitlin puts it on the floor. Outlets it to Wellbrock, who lost it. Right side Kerner. Madison, her right wing. 3. Good. Nothing but net for Kerner. She has 15. It's a 7-point TMP lead, 27-20.
Boy, those last 2 threes by Kerner haven't drawn anything but net. After a cold first half, she's heating it up.
Believe she's made her last 3 from distance. Colburn looking inside for Hamilton. There's a shot by Cognac, and a foul's going to be called on Kayla Vidstum. And judging by her reaction, I don't feel she thinks that she made any contact there.
No, you don't usually see much reaction there, so makes you wonder a little bit.
And Cognac gets the free throw to bounce in. 7 points for her. 27-21, TMP by 6. Second free throw on the way. Good. Cognac hits them both. She's having herself a very nice ball game. 5-point TMP lead. Wellbrock gets it to Vidstum. A very difficult pass. Now Megan Kenningsman in the lane to Vidstum. Kayla goes up with the left hand, can't score it. Rebounded by Zimmerman, up and no good. And then Wellbrock clears the board. Out to Megan Kenningsman for 3, no good. Rebound fought for on the floor. Stockton has it. Now the Lady Tigers will push it. Stevens to Billinger. It's knocked out of bounds, and it tipped off of Billinger's hands out of bounds. That is a turnover on Stockton.
And again, just great hustle by the Lady Monarchs, and Vidstum getting back to stop the fast break, get the turnover.
Timeout for Stockton. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. TMP on top, 27-22. Lady Monarch basketball is brought to you in part by Thomas More Prep Marion, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Progressive Physical Therapy, Steel Fabrications, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Gibbs Auto Supply, USAFE Pharmacy, Heartland Building Center, and by Midwest Energy. Dave, if I'd have told you that midway through the third quarter Megan Kenningsman would be scoreless, would you have believed me?
Be pretty tough to believe.
4:40 to go in the third quarter. She is scoreless. TMP does lead 27-22. In the inbound, Lady Monarchs a fast break. Bounce pass to Vidstum, goes off the glass and scores. Kayla Vidstum now with 6. 29-22, TMP by 7. Billinger in the corner. Skip it around, now Colburn. Thought about the three-pointer, doesn't take it. There's a screen. Vidstum helps off of the screen. She leaves Colburn open. No good on the shot, and a rebound. That's going to be a push-off on Haven Hamilton. That is the first on Haven Hamilton. Third team foul on Stockton. Lady Monarchs by 7. Kenningsman into the front court for TMP, gets it to Wellbrock. Gianna skip pass to Kerner. Madison, a beautiful entry pass to Zimmerman, and she scores. Caitlin Zimmerman with 6, and Madison Kerner with a couple of assists on the last 2 possessions that have been things of beauty.
Yeah, great looks inside. Now all the shots are starting to drop for the Lady Monarchs again.
Hamilton, a free throw line jumper. It is good. She got it to go home. Haven Hamilton with 6. 31-24, TMP by 7. Vidstum in the lane, gets it to Kenningsman. Megan with a little Euro step move, and she scores her first 2 of the ball game. 33-24, Lady Monarchs with 3:23 to go in the third quarter. Cognac plays it left side to Colburn. She looks inside. Stevens comes off a screen. Now there's a foul that's going to be called outside. I believe they might call that on Deanna Wellbrock.
Yeah, I think she got the reach first. Looked like Witzton was going to be in pretty good position to take a charge, but got the contact out on the floor early.
Colburn to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is on the way and good. She has 7, 2 3-pointers, and then that free throw. 33-25, TMP by 8. Second free throw from Colburn. She got it to rim home. She has 8 points. 33-26, TMP breaks the pressure. Right side, Megan. 3-pointer on the way. Good. Megan hits her first 3. She has 5. 26, TMP with a 10-point lead.
Think she heard you.
She did. All I had to do is say, would you have believed? And she's like, wait a minute. Cognac on the dribble, guarded closely by Witzton. Now Colburn gets it back to Cognac. They are having a very difficult time getting the ball inside to Haven Hamilton on the block. There she goes off the dribble, goes in, shot up, it counts. Are they going to count the bucket? They will. And that's going to be the third foul on Kayla Witzton.
Yeah, and she was almost in position. I think she was leaning just a little bit.
And Sarah Shippers will check in. Also Shea Griffin in for Stockton. Free throw over for Hamilton is good. Haven Hamilton with 9. 36-29, TMP by 7. Up the floor, Shippers. Bounce pass to Zimmerman, who got it. Now Wellbrock to Kenningsman. Megan for 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Stevens. Throws it in the lane, stolen by Zimmerman, and then it's thrown away by TMP. Here comes Stockton. Billinger with the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Zimmerman for TMP. And then Kenningsman threw it away. So 3-on-1. Bounce pass, layup by Billinger is good. That's 4 for Billinger. Timeout TMP, 36-31. Back to a 5-point ball game. Timeout Lady Monarchs. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. No, Stockton, after TMP got out the double-digit lead, Dave, right back at it.
Yeah, they've taken advantage of kind of a couple of maybe uncharacteristic kind of lazy passes on running the offense by the Lady Monarchs.
One thing Rose McFarland, her and I have talked about is against lesser teams, you can get away with some passes that you can against some teams. Last couple possessions have been a perfect example of that.
Yeah, they were kind of sitting waiting for them and jumped on them, took advantage, and made their nice little run right here at the Monarchs.
Rose McFarland wanting an explanation for the foul. Lady Monarchs break it into the front court, and a foul is going to be called on Stockton. That's on Colburn. That's her 3rd. Aubrey Kenningsman will check in and give Deanna Wellbrock a break. Emily Cognac will check in and give Delaney Colburn a break. Megan with the inbound. TMP up by 5 with 1:40 to play. 3rd quarter. In the corner, Aubrey with the basketball. Skip pass up top to Kerner. A long 3 for Madison is good. Boy, that ripped the net. Madison Kerner with 18 for TMP. 39-31. It's knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Stockton.
They were 1 of 10 in that first half, 4 of 6 from the 3-point line here in the second half. Yeah, starting to find their range for sure.
That's part of their team, and boy, Madison, that one you could just hear it. I mean, almost literally ripped through the net. It was so good. Cognac takes the jumper, knocks it in. Boy, Emily Cognac having a fine game. 10 points for her. 39-33, TMP by 6. Just over a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Aubrey Kenningsman, guarded by Cognac. Will dribble back out. She looks left corner. She had Sarah Shippers open for a moment. Top of the key, Megan. Boy, she had a gap for a split second. Skip pass, Aubrey. Nope, now in the lane to Shipper. Sarah plays it back out to Madison with 40 seconds. Back to Madison, thought about the three. Good closeout by Griffin. Now Aubrey on the right wing. Back between the circles to Megan. A left-handed dribble as she's picked up by Billinger. Right side to Aubrey with 30 seconds. And I think TMP is just to say, let's go for the final shot. Boy, Stockton has really done a good job of keeping TMP from getting away from them too much. Down to 14 seconds. Kenningsman looks, gets a sign. Here we go with 8 seconds. Megan with the left-handed dribble, plays it to Aubrey. Now 5. Now to Zimmerman on the elbow. No good. Out of bounds. It is going to be Stockton basketball with a half a second left in the third quarter. Lady Tigers will just have to inbound it. Stevens will inbound it, gets it to Griffin. That's the end of the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, TMP 39, Stockton 33. We're back with your fourth quarter in 60 seconds. This is Lady Monarch basketball. Colburn with the inbounds to Stevens. Back to Colburn. Vidstrom closes out. Colburn on the dribble, lost it. And timeout called by TMP. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with you. 4:02 to play. TMP 46, Stockton 40. We are back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Monarch basketball. TMP 46, Stockton 40 after the turnover. An alert play by Megan Kenningsman not to roll over with that basketball on the floor because that would have been a travel, but the Lady Monarchs have it back, a 6-point lead with 4:02 to play. Stockton continue at their full court pressure. TMP is able to get away from it. Kerner plays it backside to Vidstrom. Now she's going to play it on the backside to Kenningsman, baseline Zimmerman. Caitlin will play it back to Megan with 3:45 to play. Left side Kerner, where you could hear the Stockton fans just screaming because Madison was open. She's open again, another three, no good. Long rebound to Stockton. Kerner tried to come up and force the turnover. Colburn on the baseline. Plays it to Griffin. Right corner, skips it up top to Billinger. Nearly shuffled those feet. Colburn dumps it inside, stolen away by TMP. Here come the Lady Monarchs. Kenningsman, right side to Vidstum. Boy, TMP needed a game like this, though, Dave Barber.
They did, as they've tested them from front to back. It's been a while since they've had a challenge like this.
Lady Monarchs against this 2-3 zone. Right now, we're just waiting to see if they can get an open look somewhere.
Very patient, running some clock.
Well, when you're up by 6, gives the opportunity to be a little bit patient. Now Stockton is going to come out just a little bit. 2:25 to go. Vidstum, she's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Jill Stevens, I believe. That will be her second. Cognac will check in and replace Griffin. Kenningsman between the circles, guarded by Stevens. Gets it to Wellbrock. Now Deanna on the dribble, top of the key. Back to Kenningsman. Boy, Megan had a wide open look at 3 and says, nope, let's run a little bit more clock. One thing TMP does have is good free throw shooters. And a timeout by Rose McFarland. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 2 minutes to go. Possession arrow favors Stockton. 16 fouls on the Lady Tigers, 5 on TMP, a 6-point lead. If you're TMP, do you continue to run some clock? Maybe look for Stockton to come with some pressure, set something up for maybe a backdoor cut and an easy layup.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go completely away from looking at an open opportunity. If they've got something going toward the basket, they want to take advantage of it. It's very important right now that you be strong with the basketball, and when you got the ball in your hands, you have to be strong with it. When you're receiving the pass, you got to step toward the ball. Make sure you grab everything, because you know Stockton's going to be aggressive and overplaying everything they do.
It will be Wellbrock inbounding for TMP. Lady Monarchs will stack it and get it to Megan Kenningsman. Jill Stevens, the freshman, guards Kenningsman. Right side to Kerner. Madison looking inside. It's going to need to put it on the floor. Does just that. Now Kenningsman will back it back out. 1:45, right side to Wellbrock. Deanna on the dribble. Inside to Zimmerman. And a foul is going to be called on Cognac. And that was purposeful. And not in a bad way, but Caitlin has struggled from the free throw line this year. She'll shoot a 1-on-1 with 1:40 to go. Free throws up, no good. Rebounded by Vidstum. Kayla pulls down the offensive rebound, and TMP will set the offense again.
Boy, how big was that rebound?
That was pretty large. Turner on the dribble to Vidstum. Haven Hamilton with the defense on her. They'll get it to Kenningsman, and a foul is going to be called.
Again, I think that was probably a little bit intentional as well, as they were getting ready to get it in the hands of Kenningsman. And they would probably rather have Vidstum on the line than Megan.
Yes, that would be the case. Vidstum's free throw perfect.
But she's usually pretty good in clutch situations down the stretch.
She has 7 points tonight. First point of the fourth quarter. Second free throw for Kayla is on the way. Missed. Rebounded by Cognac. TMP will back off the defensive pressure. 1:15 to go. Lady Monarchs by 7. As Vidstum almost got the steal. Colburn's three is no good. Hamilton off the glass and in. She has 13. Timeout. It's a 5-point ball game, 47-42. We're going to keep it right here. TMP basketball brought to you by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, Carpet One of Hayes and Vitztham Decorating Center, Thomas More Prep Marion, Paul Wurtenberger Construction, Thirsties, Master Cleaners, and by Service Master Clean of Hayes. 1:07 to go, TMP by 5. Sarah Shippers checking in to replace Caitlin Zimmerman at the next opportunity. And trying to do that substitution for the better free throw shooter out there on the floor. As Stockton gets out of their huddle. And Shippers will have to wait till the next dead ball. You have to come to the table at the beginning of the timeout, not at the end of the timeout. Lady Monarchs, no problems getting it in. Madison Kerner into the front court, and a foul is going to be called on Griffin, and Madison will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Uncharacteristically, 1 out of 3 from the free throw line for her tonight.
She's been a little warmer here in the second half, though, from outside. Maybe it'll carry over to the free throw line.
Well, let's hope so. It's the third foul on Griffin. Kerner to shoot 1-and-1. First one's up, good. 24 tonight for Madison. TMP back by 6, 48-42. Second free throw, good. She hit them both. 25 for Madison. 49-42, TMP by 7. Griffin for 3, no good. It's an air ball, rebound to TMP. Lady Monarchs push it up the floor. Vitztham is fouled. And she'll go to the line. It will be a double bonus for Kayla. And with 49.3 seconds left to go, if Lady Monarchs hit some free throws, this game should be theirs. Free throw up and no good. I said if. Vitztham has missed 2 in a row. This one's on the way and good. She hits 1 out of 2. 8 points for Kayla, 50-42. TMP by 8. Little full court pressure. Make things a little difficult on Stockton. Hamilton inside. Goes off the glass, can't hit it. Strong rebound by Vitztham. Gets it to Kenningsman. They do not want to foul her, and that ball's knocked out of bounds by Hamilton. It will stay with TMP. They are telling the Stockton players, don't let Megan have the ball. And get it into Madison. She's probably just as bad, and that's going to be a travel on Kerner.
Yep, just lost her footing there.
Good call by the official. And Rose McFarland wants a timeout again, a full timeout. We'll take this one with you at 29.9 seconds left to go. TMP 50, Stockton 42. We are back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Monarch basketball.
Eagle Communications is the leader in advertising services. We take the guesswork out of marketing your business. From creating the message to managing the campaign, Eagle can make your business stand out. Meet customers where they shop. Take your business online with a digital campaign and showcase your products on TV and radio.
Let me help you reach the people that matter most by targeting demographics and using platforms that are proven to make your business grow. Call today. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
(50-42), TMP on top. 29.9 seconds left to go in the ball game. Lady Monarchs lead it by 8. Their largest lead has been 10. That was in the third quarter. Stockton in 3. Inbound for Griffin. They get it to Colburn. Left side to Cognac. Puts it on the floor. Drives to the rim. Her layup is good. Timeout Stockton. That's 12 for Cognac. 6-point ball game. 50-44. Timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it right here. Well, Lady Tigers staying alive.
You got to give them a lot of credit. This is a good-looking Stockton team here tonight. They're battling hard with everything they got. Again, Knowing a lot's on the line with the league here. Lady Tigers have put in an impressive effort, and the Lady Monarchs have done the same.
This is a completely different looking team than we saw on January 21st.
Well, yeah, TMP really jumped on them early, and they just never kind of like took the wind out of them early, and they just never responded. But they have been
definitely very impressive. And with that in mind, the Lady Monarchs on the road in a gym that's not very easy to play in, holding their own as well. Shippers with the inbound for TMP. Looks in, gets it to Aubrey Kenningsman. They get it back and a foul on Stevens. And Aubrey will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Lady Monarchs. Aubrey 71% from the line. Again, TMP can salt this away if they can make free throws. Nothing but net. That's another one that ripped right through there. You can kind of hear that.
Got the
extra little
singing strings tonight.
There you go. Second free throw for Aubrey. Right through there. She has 2. Back up by 8. Inbound for Stockton. Griffin plays it up the floor. Drives on the baseline, and a foul is going to be called on Megan Kenningsman. .16 seconds to go. TMP up 52-44. If you think it's not possible, ask West Virginia. There's the inbounds. Cognac inside to Hamilton. Lays it up. And timeout for Stockton. That's 15 for Haven Hamilton. 52-46 with 10.9 seconds left to go. And another Stockton timeout. It's another full timeout. We'll take this one with you. Lady Monarchs up 6. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Monarch basketball. .46, TMP on top, 10.9 seconds left to go. Lady Monarchs get the inbound. Kerner is going to be fouled with 9.9 seconds left. So Madison will go to the line to shoot 2. She's had herself an all right game tonight. Almost half of the TMP points.
Lady Tigers have really tried to up their pressure, and to the Monarchs' credit, they have just kind of handled it here at the end. No panic.
Kerner hits the free throw. 53-46. Second one good. 54-46. Madison with 27. Now she does have exactly half of the TMP points. Stevens drives in the lane. Hamilton layup is good. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. Hamilton finishes with 17. Your final scores, TMP 54, Stockton 48. Lady Tigers getting a well-deserved hand from their fans, TMP fans. A well-deserved hand for the Lady Monarchs. Tonight was not an easy game, but the Lady Monarchs win it 54-48. If you're listening on 99 KZ Country, your post-game show is coming up. If you're watching on Eagle TV or HaysPost.com, that'll wrap up our broadcast until the start of the boys' game. This is Lady Monarch basketball.